texture of the homemade patty is something that you've never had before. It's very soft, it's very richening, and it feels good. Welcome to another episode of Eating Vegan with Nick. Today, I was craving something different. So, we headed uptown and we're here at Next Stop Vegan. 100% plant-based meals with a twist. Let's head inside and see what it's hitting for. So, my understanding, this is a Hispanic vegan restaurant. So, I'm not Hispanic. So, you tell me what I should order. This is my first time. I see you have a lot of different options.
For sure.
I don't know what to order.
I know.
Help me out.
I got you.
Okay.
So over here is our menu. Here are the images of some of the popular items.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Some of the most popular items that you want to probably try, since we're very cultural and focusing on the culture and the experience, would be like the mofonguitos con carne, which is half quinoa, half vegan beef, it has pico de gallo, homemade cilantro, sour cream, cheese. It's literally a party in your mouth. And it's 3 baskets, as you can see, very shareable. A lot of men that come in here, they usually get the order and they only eat 2, and they leave 1 for later because it's not really. So you're about to have a treat with that. Another popular one would be the Patacon chimi. So that's like, it's like a sandwich. But instead of being bread, it actually is plantain. So the meats, we make it ourselves at home. We do it with black beans and brown rice. We put some cabbage, tomatoes, red onions, and our special chili sauce.
So with this dish, it's made from scratch.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's made from scratch, no process, nothing is from the store. Everything is made from scratch. And a lot of times, if it's made from scratch, that means it's made with love.
That's true.
So I'm definitely about to have a party in my mouth, as she said. So what would you suggest for someone coming in for the first time and they want to, this is an experience, and they want to enjoy this experience to the max, what would you suggest for them?
I always start them off with our patelitos. Patelitos are what other cultures call empanadas, and there's 2 different ones that are super popular, and we always have it in stock. The first one has sweet plantain, vegan beef, and vegan cheese, and it's called yaroa. Yaroa.
We're getting a Spanish lesson here today.
And then the second one is the carne pastelito, which has quinoa, vegan beef, and cranberries to give it that meaty kind of empanada. In the Dominican Republic, they do like the beef empanada, and they put raisins inside. So we have kind of like twisted a little bit.
So that's extremely interesting. I want to ask you, how did you come up with your menu? So did you take the culture in which you're accustomed to, and all you did was just make a shift and veganize it? Because I did my research on you, Blenlly, and the research that I did on you was that you spent some time in South Korea.
I did.
You spent some time in LA. So those are 2 different, totally different cultures that you're used to. So how did the recipes, come about? How did the menus come about? Did you learn anything from being in different cultures that you could integrate with your, business?
Yeah, well, believe it or not, no. I think that what I started was Asian fusion because it's what I knew, being that I was living in South Korea. And in LA, it was very Americanized. I was just going to like burger spots or Mexican restaurants, just any vegan restaurant.
And you kind of got tired of
I
that?
well, not really tired of it, but obviously it gets overrated after a while. It's like you're eating the same like Americanized processed food. So obviously when I went to Korea, I shifted from processed, not knowing what to do, to actually making my own meals. And that's when the inspiration arose, where I was like, I could make this that I know from my culture, veganize it, like mango, which is like mashed plantains. I'm sure you know. Being like Haitian, we do mango as a morning treat or lunch, and we put sausage, egg, and cheese. But instead, I use tofu, and I used to do salami or like vegan salami with sausages.
This is such a very good point, because I think that anybody who is starting out on this vegan journey struggles with that Americanized process. Vegan food, for example, when we think about burgers, a lot of people will just associate vegan burgers with Beyond Meat and with Impossible, right? So to hear that your beef is with black beans and it's from scratch, so anybody who's coming in here knows that they're getting the healthiest experience possible.
Healthier.
Healthier
Because
experience
a lot of
possible.
things, yeah, we have like French fries, we have your burgers, but at the end of the day, it is made more organic, more with love, less processed, and obviously, you know, we want people to have the experience that whatever they eat here, they can recreate it at home.
Cool. With all that being said, let's get down to the fun part. Let's eat.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So I can start you off with patalitos.
Okay.
I'll give you one of each, and then you can start with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's
awesome.
do it.
So Nick, I'm about to serve you a guayaba patalito and the carne.
Hold on. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You just said that so fast.
Yes.
What are you about to serve
I'm
me?
about to serve you the yaroa patalito.
Okay.
I mean, repítate mi yaroa.
Yaora.
Yeah. Yaroa.
Yaora.
Yaroa.
Ya.
Dile, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice?
Ya.
Ro.
Ro.
Ah.
There we go.
Gracias.
There we go.
That's Puerto Rican. What is it?
Ja. Ro. Ah.
There you
There we
go.
go.
So this one comes with our special chili sauce,
Okay.
and then we're gonna have the carne, which we pair with ketchup, and you're about to have a little feast while you wait for your food.
Hey.
Here you go and enjoy.
Thank you.
And let me know what you think about them.
All right. So here we have the jarora, right? Hopefully I got that right. Now let's take our first bite and see what it's hitting for. Oh. My first bite, I taste a whole bunch of sweet flavors. I don't know exactly what it is, but this is amazing. It's so sweet. Get the insides real quick. It's flaky, it's crispy, it's everything you need in a pastelito. Now what we're gonna do is, you know we gotta dip it in sauce. And yes, I am gonna double dip. This right here, we calling this sauce the magic sauce. That's one pastelito down. Now, you know we gotta try the other one. So this one is the carne one. I'm gonna follow Next Stop Vegan's rule, and I'm gonna put the ketchup on it, but before I do that, I'm gonna try it without ketchup so I can give you my raw and honest opinion, as always. But first, that first pastelito has sweet plantains, had vegan beef, and cheese. Oh my goodness. From what I heard, that's the people's favorite, and I see why. I'm gonna close up. You see the quinoa? Let's try it with the ketchup. It's okay if I make a mess and get some, you know, ketchup on my shirt, get some food on my shirt. That means it was well deserved. Wow. This is so amazing right now. It's so fluffy. It almost tastes like it melts right in your mouth. This is a problem because now that I've had this, I'm gonna want it all the time. This carne is very special. It makes me just want to get up and dance because it's so, like I said, it's so fluffy and it's so soft and it's incredibly tasting. It's very rich. As you can see, you see the quinoa. Quinoa is so good for you. All the grains are amazing. You see the beans, you see the carne in it. This right there, this right here, if you're having a bad day and you eat this, your day will automatically transform into a good day. So we are 2 for 2 for the pastelitos. This is amazing. Food, I can definitely taste the Hispanic culture inside of it. I can taste the love, I can taste the warmth that was put inside of this dish. Right.
All right, Nick. So I have here your tostada
Oh my goodness.
and chinola and mango juice made in house.
This is exactly what I needed today. How did you know?
I don't know, but I know it's refreshing for the weather, that's for sure. And
Okay.
it's very shareable. Over here I have a patacon chimi
Okay.
and our mofonguitos with carne, but I also gave you one with the pulled pork so you can try the difference. They usually come 3 of the same, but in this particular time I made an exception for you. So you can try everything. A little cupcake in the house.
Okay, thank
made
you.
from our vendor, the Uptown
Nice.
Vegan. She's prawn space as well.
This is so incredible because I feel the Dominican culture in here. Right now, I feel as if I'm in Santo Domingo, you know, somewhere on the beach
That's
right now
awesome.
with the mango juice. I'm ready to
And the
start
chinola.
dancing, you know.
If you were not filming, we will have the bachata in the background for sure.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask you this: which one should I start off with first?
I would say that, I don't know, know, there's so much food, so I know there's gonna be a lot.
You know?
I'll say start with the mofonguitos because we want to have them as hot as possible.
Okay.
So tostadas can be like a refreshing meal that you can have after.
Okay.
Take a bite of the mofonguito and then take a bite of the mofonguito pulled pork.
Okay.
And then enjoy, take your time and pace yourself because it's a lot of food.
You hear that? Take your time and pace yourself because it's a lot of food. She must not know. You get busy over here.
Yes. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you. This makes me so happy. Doesn't good food make you so happy? Better question. Doesn't good vegan food make you so happy? Here we go. Look at this. This looks like a little bowl. Oh my goodness. My first reaction to this is fire. It's off the chain. It's so good. There's so much going on with the cheese, with the onions, with the tomatoes, and there's different sauces. I see we have the chili sauce, we have the crema, we have the quinoa, and it complements each other. Now this is what you call vegan food, made with love. And this one is the mofonguito con pulled pork. I definitely taste the barbecue sauce that's in there. It's getting real hot, getting real intense in here. The food is amazing, so I had to take off my hat. And as I'm eating this mofonguito, I'm looking around just trying to figure out what it is that's exactly in it. And I see something, and they threw cranberries inside of this. Oh my goodness, this makes it perfect. There was something sweet that I really couldn't just put, my taste buds on, but now I found it. I think I found the secret recipe. Shh, don't tell nobody. And then here we have the coleslaw. Coleslaw is a perfect mixture with the jackfruit because the texture is very similar. Let's eat some more of this. Let's get into it. All right, so right now, we're about to get into the quinoa tostada. Look at this, doesn't it look like a piece of work? This is heavy, that means this is definitely rich in protein. Let me tell y'all something. This quinoa tostada is so refreshing, especially on a hot summer day. This is not overwhelming. The taste is extremely sharp and robust. So far, we've had the mofonguito con pulled pork. We also had the quinoa tostadas. Now, we're about to jump in to the shimmy Patacon. This is a big boy right here. You better get your weight up if you come to the next stop vegan. You got too much food here. What's underneath the hood? You ready? The texture of the homemade patty is something that you've never had before. It's very soft, it's very riching, and it feels good. It makes me feel like I can do anything that I want to do, but it also makes me feel good knowing that it's homemade and it's made from scratch and we're saving our planet and our environment. The special chili sauce, well, once again, it's real light, but it's also so sweet enough to make you smile. Then you have all the other components such as the cabbage, such as the onions. Look how much sauce is in there, and it tastes so amazing. If you come to Next Stop Vegan, you definitely have to try the Patacon chimney. After eating the Patacon chimney, you definitely need either the mango juice or the chinola juice to wash it down. Both are very refreshing. Hot summer day, it's perfect. This mango juice is so fresh, so fresh. Oh my goodness. Let's get back into this chimney, this Patacon chimney. One thing about me is, I love me some sweets. This cupcake comes from the Uptown Vegan, which can also be found at Next Stop Vegan. So let's just jump right into it. Pineapple and coconut, all the ingredients are right there for you. Get the frosting. Wow. The cupcake is soft. Taste chunks of the pineapple in the cupcake. This is awesome. I can also taste the coconut, which picks up the flavor as well. It's extremely moist, really soft. It's the perfect dessert to a big lunch. If you're looking for some good vegan food in New York City, Next Stop Vegan is where you need to be. The food is awesome. The hospitality is amazing. And the culture, well, you can taste that right inside of the food. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching another episode of Eating Vegan with Nick.